What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, RedLineMods. Check out that banner right there. If you guys don't have that yet, you might want to go ahead and grab one. I have the video on my channel, installation of it, and also information where you can get your own. That is my own car club. My supporters, my subscribers, they got in it. And each state, which is pretty cool. I got the reflective one, so it reflects at night, which is awesome. Look at that. That is sexy right there. But yeah, so what we're doing right now is we're gonna go ahead and install Underglow right there. I'm gonna install the Underglow right now and show you guys how it turns out. This is a chasing one. I'll definitely put the link in the description below for this. It's gonna be controlled by Bluetooth, so I got the drill right there. I got some pieces right here. If you don't have any, you could also grab them at Home Depot or something like that. There should be plenty, or you can just get them on Amazon as well. But you should have enough though in the kit. First thing you want to do is dirty. Yes, I know the car is dirty. You want to get this spot right here, that spot, and make sure the jack is good. And safety first, guys. So whatever you guys do, safety first, okay? So I'm just gonna jack up in this corner. So you're just gonna jack it up a little bit like that. We don't need to go too much. That should be good. All right, now moving. I'm gonna get my Daytona jack 3-ton low profile long reach. I'm gonna go ahead and jack up the whole car and put jack stands on the front. All right, so I'm under the car right now, and I got a Daytona, of course, long reach, low profile, 3-ton, and it's hitting that center spot right there. See that circle? It's like a hole. That's where it's gonna go. Make sure it's tight, and then it start going up slowly. And yep, right there. That's where it's gonna go. Hope you guys saw that right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and jack up the car from the front. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, since these two LED strips are gonna go in the front, make sure you keep these on that side because they have an arrow, see, going backwards that way towards the rear of the car, and this one like that. So I'm gonna grab these two strips and put them in the middle on the front of the car, and I actually tied up this like that, the masking tape and the flathead, and I'm gonna push it through the grommet over there by the hood. I'm gonna show you guys real quick where I'm gonna run the wire through. All right, so as you can see, there's a grommet right there. I got it through. It's right here in the bottom. You'll see it. I'm trying to go near it to show you guys. Right there. It's the big one right next to the small one. All right, that's that. I'm gonna go around really quick. Right here. So where you're gonna find it. Yeah, it's right there. Where you see the, I don't know if you guys can see in the camera. Right there. See that? You just grab the wires right there a little bit and pull some in. Right there, this is it. Alright, so still under the car. Now you want to remove your shield right here, heat shield with flathead. You just kind of twist them and they open up. Only because I'm dropping the LED lights from the top for the front. So you just twist it. It should drop down. Just like that. Do the rest. So you got 1, you got 2, 3, 4. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And then you have 5 and 6. There are 2 Phillips in the back. 1 and 2. You just kind of push it backwards. It pops right out. But make sure you put it back in like this when you do. This comes out. The rest hides inside it. Alright? Where the grommet was. See that? Right there. I actually didn't have to drop off this thing. The heat shield completely. I dropped it only halfway down. And as you can see, the wiring, I dropped it right from there. You can see that black wire going into the grommet. See that? Going downwards. Right there. Just dropped it right down there. And yeah, it will go right down where mine is. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue installing, and I'll show you where I hide the wires for the front. Alright guys, here what we have progress. Time consuming, the front is really hard. So my lights, my wires are, see, just like that, how it dropped off from the back. I put some 3M tape there to keep it there against the area so it doesn't like dangle around or get stuck somewhere. And then the rest of it, it's underneath. I put a tape over it here as well, but it's right here, right behind this clip. Is like a big clip over here. It's right behind it. And then the excessive, I put it right there. As you can see, I zip tied it and I pushed it inside there, the bottom. And yeah, that's it. That's how I kind of got the wires through. So when I push this up, it'll be covered. And coming forward, I have some 3M tape here to make sure the wire doesn't get loose or anything like that, to prevent like loosening of it. I did drop it down from here. All of you guys have this spot right in front of your heat shield. Dropped it down from here. And as far as wiring goes, you see the arrows? They're going to the left, alright? So this gotta go to the driver's side. And I got few of these clips, 1, 2, then 3 on each side, or 4, and I zip tied in the end. And I zip tied it right there. So I'm gonna show you the other side, just like that. All right, so on this side, right, passenger side, I'm doing the middle piece right now. It's 30 as it rained, but yeah. So have this. Have like, if you have a stick or some kind of hanger, if you guys can break, go ahead. But I had this in the garage, so I just grabbed it really quick. It's just like a painter's thing, you know, kind of mix it up and whatever. But I put some masking tape here, and I covered the connector here so the dirt doesn't get stuck in there, or tiny rocks, because I'm going to push this through here from the bottom. But to connect it, this is where you're going to hide the wires right now. So just take off the Phillips right there, and then one right here, a push tab, and the rest you kind of get in there and like just like that, you want to push it out. All right, so you're gonna keep pushing it all the way up to here. You're gonna reach up to here, this section, because then over here we have these tabs. I think these are like hard tabs. I don't know, I never check them out. I'm not going to. You don't have to. So it will open up all the way up to middle, like all the way. And then underneath it, there should be, on the driver's side, there's a tab in between. Underneath it, you will take it out and you can push it down. So I'm gonna show you really quick. Okay, so on the driver's side, you will have like a push tab right here. Even if you have this kind of side skirts, it's fine, you will have access to it. But on the passenger side, the tab is like right here. But driver's side, this is like near here, somewhere around that area. So once this is off, you kind of push it all the way down, and then this is where the stick is going to go from, like around that area right there. It's going to go up forward towards the front, and then it will come right up. And then once it's right up, you should be able to grab it somewhere here or here, wherever. Stick is long enough. The stick can reach all the way up to there. See that? So you should be able to grab it somewhere. I'll show you real quick once I get mine done. Oh, and for this part right here, you just go through here, right there. There should be a small, see, you go through the second one right here. You go through this, right there. This is the closest one. You put it in there, right? So, just like that. It's gonna go in there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, and I'm actually using, instead of turning the wheels, you could turn the wheels to reach this spot, but if you don't want to keep turning the car on and moving back and forth, I have this tool that does the same work. I would just grab it right there, put it there, and it opens up, but I'm using one hand, of course, so. Alright, so this is it, and let's go ahead and do it. Alright, check it out. See that? This is the second connector right there for the front. This is how it's gonna look. See that? So much space. And yep, see that? It comes just like that. This is where it ends, alright? So you have all the space you can see in there. And that masking tape, you should be able to see it like right here, then you just grab it out and pull out. Alright, so when you wanna see how I took that one tab out, and then you wanna, whenever you wanna push that stick up, whatever you have, go towards that angle. That's the way to do it. See, I'm gonna go up a little bit more so I could show you guys really quick. Make sure you guys smash the like button. It takes like 2 seconds, and you should be able to feel it here when you pushing it upwards. It's literally here. I can feel it. It's not that down deep either. It's right here where my finger is. So there you have it. See, I grabbed it just like that, and I'm good to go. Just gotta take this off, and this whole wire, just make sure you pull enough wherever you need to like pull, because we're gonna hide literally all of the wire inside here behind us. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and connect that over there and hide the wires behind it just like that. See, just like this, and I'm gonna close it back up. But you just make sure that the LED lights, make sure the underglow is actually centered with the car's length, and then you pull the rest of the excessive into that. Alright, so now all I gotta do is, I just need 5. I'm gonna put 5 of these clips underneath it to make sure it sticks just like that. Put another screw on the other end, and yeah, that side's done. It's connected. You just gotta clip these in so the underglow doesn't fall off or anything like that. Make sure, guys, again, safety first. I have a safety jack right there, right under the bottom control arm, I believe, just in case this one fails. The other one's right there for support. Safety first, guys. Yeah, we'll go do this right now. Also, I'm gonna use some 3M Gorilla Tape because it's the strongest one. It's a lot better than the red 3M tape. This is like the strongest one. This is the best. This is what I recommend using on everything you guys do. Except for the front, I forgot I had this, so I just used up a little bit of that red one, and then I got this one. But yeah, quick notice again, safety first, guys. The jack point is right in the center, right here. And also put one jack stand right, jack stand right there, so just for safety, extra safety. I have 2, but you could use both if you want to on each side. And I was gonna run the wire through the wheel area, but I'm not going to, because it kind of ends over here near the mufflers, right? And I don't want to do that. I'm actually gonna bring them straight from there, from the back and kind of bring them above, you know, this area, and stick them up here and bring them straight above that area right there, above there, right there. And it's gonna go through here, the shield, which is the shield right here. It's gonna go through inside of it, so this muffler won't be melting it or heating up the wire. So the wire will be right there, going down, hidden all the way back there, and 3M up there. All right, I'm just gonna go run it and show you guys real quick. I would suggest do that rather than running it through the wheel well with the freaking what do you call this? Forgot. Just got stuck in my head. Liner. That's what I'm gonna do right now, guys. I'm gonna show you, and I put the mufflers back on, by the way, because I gotta turn this back in a few months. So I'm just gonna chill quiet. All right, so that's how I ran the wire. Like I said, it was a lot easier and quicker as well. You can see the connector right there. I put some 3M tape right here against the lower control arm, I guess. And then it ran all the way up high. And I put some 3M tape there, you can see. And then I pushed it through the muffler's shield up there. Went right through the corner from inside there, right in the back. And then coming back out, came out in this area, came right down, and the strip ended up over here. I had to put it from the center because it's a chasing underglow, so you need them exactly in the center, because they're gonna be chasing from all the way from the passenger side coming up to here, driver's side chasing all the way down up to the center, so you gotta make sure they're centered. And I put some 3M tape. Like I said, these are the best ones. I'll put the link in the description below for this. This is my previous underglow, long time ago. It's still stuck. So yeah, I ran the strip like that and all the way back there. And the only reason why I did it over here is because then you don't see it. You don't want to like install underglow and then you put it over here on the bumper. You could see it. It's just ugly. It looks ugly. You're not supposed to see the underglow. You're supposed to see the light. So this is done perfectly. No heat going for it. It's perfect right there. I put some 3M tape down there, and it doesn't hurt to have extra 3M tape for extra safety. Yeah. So make sure you start off the strip from there, and then you keep going all the way down. Curve it down. And plus, when it's bright, it's gonna light up the whole side under the car, rather than just the middle area. So it's gonna do the whole side of the car, which is awesome. Now do the same thing on the other side. All right, make sure safety first again. All right, guys, it's done. Finally, it took me a few hours, but it's done. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys how to wire it, and then we're gonna go light it up. Alright, so as far as connecting the underglow, I'd like to hardwire it for you guys because I got a lot of questions and also requests. So in my video I did on hardwiring the radar, I suggest you guys watch that video. I'll put the link for it in the description below for it, because that's where I actually teach you everything about the fuses and everything, the kit and how everything works. I did try to, that's just a diagram of it, but I have this in the previous video. I just want to get right to it for the connection. So I didn't pull enough wire for my underglow from the back, so I have like excessive, like already stuck under the car. When I installed my underglow, I could have pulled a bit more, but I didn't. Forgot. It happens. It's okay. So for the purpose of the video for you guys, I put black tape on this to show you guys this is ground and this is going to be the positive that's going to be going to the fuse. So I did try to install this into the cigarette, which is the one over here, front accessory. It's right there, front accessory socket 20A, but the whole thing is that it does not turn off. When I turn off the car, it doesn't turn off, the lights don't turn off. So the best way to do it connected, guys, is just tap it into your current ACC that I did on the previous video right there. This is where the connection was made. In the previous video, you'll know exactly what all this stuff is if you watch the previous video. And then this already has a fuse in it as well here for safety, and it's already tapped into the accessory mode. Accessories, if I could get to it. All right, so I'm trying to get it up. It's so hard to get there. All right, so the accessories, which is right there. Where is it? Right there, guys. Which I already tapped into in the previous video. I mean, not previous one, but that's the video I actually made on it. And so, best bet is to actually, the positive, right, which is the plus, is gonna go into here, which is the plus. I'm gonna tap it right into here. I'm gonna push it through here, the silicone, and then I'm gonna make it really tight. Put some 3M around it to keep it safe. And then this one, I had to use extension, and I had a red wire only, so I put black tape over it for you guys as well, so you guys could understand it. This one, the black one, would go to the ground, which is right there, up there. That one goes into that. All right, guys, just have that up closed, and close this side, and then enjoy your underglow. So check it out. All right, so this is the interior light I was talking about in the underglow as well. So the interior, you can see it's super bright inside. I got the white lights right there. See that? Super bright. In the back as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and change the underglows right now to show you guys the difference. I hope that closes that light. Yep, it closed. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it to like different one, like chasing ones. All right, check that out. That's like a 7 color right there, chasing. And it goes all the way back. And then here we have 6 different colors. And I can change the speed of it as well. I can make it faster or slower. And check out this one. It's a 7 color trailing. You could also have a single color if you like red or green or yellow or blue. You can have like a single color like going like that. But this is 7 different ones. And it goes all the way to the back. Now this one's pretty cool as well. Forgot what it's called, but it actually like starts to add up those LEDs like one by one, and it fills up the whole row all the way to the back and then resets. You can choose any color, and also you can change the speed to make them fill up quicker. See that? I think that's pretty dope. And you get the whole point. It goes all the way back.